episode of Shift. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon. Thank you for joining us today. This is almost a spin on what we had done earlier on relationship. But it's entitled The 9 People That You Want to Look At That We Need in Our Lives. They may not all be there, present at the same time, but it's 9 people that we need or need to have access to. For those of you who are joining Shift for the first time, my name is Palmonia Gordon. I have a background in corporate America. Picked up my bag to go to work one day and the thought of going postal made sense. The concept of Shift is simply helping individuals to find their true passion, their true thoughts, their true purpose in life by sharing our stories or ideas and by coming together. And so with that, today I am not so much a message, but it's an opportunity for us to evaluate where we are in life, evaluate the people that we have in life, because as we're coming to the end of 2018, now is a great time to start taking stock of where we are in life. What have we have accomplished? What are the goals that we set at the beginning of 2018? Did we accomplish those goals? Is there a possibility or hope to still hit those goals? And my answer it's always yes for that. It's just a matter of whether or not you're willing to do the work. You have to take some kind of action in order to move you in. And shift is about the second hand of the clock. It takes 60 tiny moves before it becomes a minute. And that's what we encourage you to do here. So I want you to take 60 tiny move as you assess and reevaluate 2018, and just make that be the focus from here on in to see what have I done, who am I, where am I going, what have I accomplished, or what do I hope to accomplish, so that we can go in and set our focus as we get into 2018. So first, you want somebody who's a believer, someone who will believe for you even at times when you don't believe and you say, I can't do this. I go, no, girl, you got that. I know you can do it. You need someone that's a teacher. So that's 2. Someone who inspires you. And it doesn't have to be, and that's the challenge with a teacher and mentor and people who inspire you. It doesn't have to be somebody that you know literally. YouTube is full of people who can teach you. Books are full of people who can teach you. If you get the right book, if you get the right information, search it. Connect with me. My email, palmoniag@gmail.com. My website, palmoniagordon.com. And you can send me a message, direct message on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Twitter. Anywhere you do Palmonia Gordon, that's me. I am more than willing to connect and to build relationship with some of you to help you make that shift that you need for 2018. So you need a teacher. And Winston Churchill, I love his quote. It says, success is not final and failure is not fatal. All that it means when you fail at something, it means you learn how to do something different or better. Right? And then 3, you want the pusher. Someone who will push you to do better. I have got one of those. Nikisha Geddes, she's a pusher. She will push you to do stuff. And then you have the lover. Someone who will love you enough to sit down and listen to you complain sometimes. And then they go, okay, so what are you going to do next? They won't leave you there when you complain. A thinker, somebody that's to help you think and measure and to set ideas, never quit. Continue with 9 people that's important for you to have in your life. And remember that these 9 people doesn't always have to live in your community. They could be in books. They could be people that's on YouTube. Lisa Nichols was my mentor for a long time before I met her personally. And, I was able to spend time with her, be with her in her penthouse suite and, all that kind of stuff. But before that, on YouTube was when I started allowing myself to be mentored by her, to sit and to listen. So as we go through, I'm going through the list of people that's important to have in your life. They can be far away. They could be a phone call, an email, but as long as they serve that purpose, it is that you are looking for and that they have been assigned for. That's great. So we have already gone through, you need a believer, you need a teacher, you need the pusher, you need the lover, and then you need a thinker. And the thinker, you want to have them in all your big decisions. Anything that you're going to do, you want to have the thinker because, and you know what's funny? I am that kind of a person, and I'm saying it for you to be mindful, because people who don't understand your gift will turn it around on you, because I had my ex-husband do that. And he got involved with a business years ago, and he was out with his business partner, and he said to the guy, he's going to come home, he's going to tell me about it, and if there's anything wrong with it, I will find it. And I honestly took offense, because now I know, hello, you have business strategists, and that's my niche. That's something that I can do. Not that it's the bad that I'm picking out, but I'm able to look at it from different angle and different views, so it gives opportunity to prepare for the possibilities that can happen. Because if you already look at the possibilities that can happen, if it does occur, you already have an out, because you saw that before. And so I just wanted to throw that in, because I know I experienced that. And for me, I shut down for years, because I just thought I was just good at finding bad things. Well, that's how it was communicated at the time. Whoa, that was a mouthful. And then you want the achiever, somebody who inspires you to dream bigger. Somebody will go say, girl, you got to go for this. You could do this. Go for more. Buy the house. Do the car. Go for your job. You know what I mean? Somebody who's an achiever. And then you want an anchor. And like the word says, yes, you want somebody to hold you down, that when your head starts to get too big, let me hold on to your foot to make sure you stay on ground and you don't float off somewhere. Right? They're realistic, they're grounded, they're trusted, and they're reliable. Right? Those are the people, you want to treat them with respect. Those could be like your grandmas, your high school teachers, anyone. And then you have the scale. You want to balance between all your different activities, all the different areas of life. Between relationship. You don't want to be too much into party or too much into business, and then you forget the kids. It's just finding that balance. And the fighter, they are fierce but not aggressive. They're a cornerstone of a solid team. I believe I'm a fighter. I know I'm a fighter. I've fought through a lot, and I will always fight through stuff. People see me as aggressive, and I find of late, I find myself saying to people that people look at me and they almost feel afraid without taking time to chat with me for a minute. Because when you talk to me, I look like a lion, and I'll roar like a lion, but at heart I'm a pussycat. I'm really sweet. But you have to get close enough to me to know my story and to understand that because I've been through so much, this big person has to stand in front all the time. I can't just let in everybody to that little putty cat that's back there. Because when you've gone through stuff, that's only so many of it you can take before you just beat up and done. And as the putty cat is building back, this big woman has to stand out front and go, "Rawr!" I love you, Shift Nation. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. So just to encourage you to look at the people that you have in your life, the different areas. And this comes back. So I guess this week we're focused on relationship. Look at the different people that you have in your life. And do you have different people that you call on for different things? And are you that for someone? If not, be a mentor to someone. You are good in business. Get somebody, share your business ideas, and, see them. Sometimes they want it and they don't even know how to ask. You can volunteer that for a minute. Okay? Remember to give me my thumbs up, like, remember to subscribe, share the video with friends and family, invite people to join us on Shift Nation. But most of all, like the second hand on the clock, take 60 tiny moves. And that gets you to a minute. And then the minute takes 60 tiny moves, becomes an hour. And we keep shifting as we share and as we grow and as we become more. I love you. God bless you. Have a good day. Palmonia Gordon at palmonia.com. Palmonia on any social media handle. palmoniag@gmail.com. I need you to connect with me to share your stories so we can help someone else to shift. God bless you.